Everybody, Dr. Joe Buffiel here. I want to sow some seed to some thought-provoking information, take home, use, so maybe you'll reap a harvest later on. I've been reading this book that I've had on my shelf, and if you're not obvious to the view behind me, I have a lot of books on my shelf, do a lot of reading, continually studying. I never stop. And I want to share with some stuff from this book, The Survivor's Guide to Reversing Cancer. I hope that someone doesn't take this information the wrong way, but, use it how you may. And my intent is not to stir up strife or trouble. My intent is to encourage you, to connect with you, to inspire you, so that maybe you think of things a little bit differently. So there's a quote in here that, we might think that is not so bad, but if you just really sit and chew on this, degenerative conditions account for well over 80% of all of the adverse conditions that afflict the peoples of our country. This means that only a little over 1 out of every 10 people that go to doctors has crises or infectious conditions that require and respond to allopathic or otherwise mainstream medical approaches. More and more people every year fall prey to the degenerative conditions, and sadly at younger and younger ages. So let's break this down to some bite-sized chunks. Statistic areas on degenerative diseases. How about estimated 10 million hyperactive children with serious behavioral problems? An estimated 16 million diabetics who require daily insulin injections. Estimated 25 million headache sufferers. An estimated 3 million adolescents clinically depressed. An estimated 2 million Americans suffering ulcerative colitis and irritable bowel syndrome. Over 50 million Americans suffer from sleep disorders. More than 1 million die annually from heart attacks. 55% of those who die from heart attack have hardening of arteries. An estimated 300,000 die of stroke each year. An estimate by the American Cancer Institute that around the year 2002, and here we are 20 years later, 1 in every 2 Americans will have cancer in their lifetime. That's pretty scary. And the fact that in 1930s, the ratio was 3 out of 100 got cancer. The United States leads the world in the number of colon cancers and diverticulitis cases. Folks, Albert Einstein defined insanity as doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. The insanity of conventional way of doing things is their primary focus, medically speaking. The villain, with little or no attention being paid to the underlying cause. Medicine focuses on genetic engineering and destroying the cancer at all cost, even if it means destroying the rest of the body. If medicine's methods were so successful, there would be no need for alternative medicine. Yet statistically, more money is being spent by patients on alternative treatments, like homeopathy, like massage therapy, like chiropractic, like nutritional, functional medicine. If medicine has such good success rate, there should be no need for intimidation and Gestapo-type tactics to convince people to accept their treatment. So let's think of it this way, how our body functions. Our bodies always want balance. That's why it's always trying to right the ship. Our bodies are fearfully and wonderfully made, and there is an innate intelligence that directs the path in our bodies. But sometimes things get out of balance, and it wants efficiency. Balance and efficiency are intimately interrelated, and equally connected are imbalance and inefficiency. When we're out of balance, our bodies are not working as efficient as it should and could. For example, an imbalance in the nervous system may give rise to inefficiency in the function of an organ. Restoring balance to the nervous system, for example, a chiropractic adjustment, may result in the improvement of efficiency in the disturbed organ. However, it is also true that inefficiency in a gland, for example, the adrenal glands, in times of stress, may give rise to an imbalance of the autonomic nervous system, the nervous system part of our body that functions without us thinking about it. Using medications to treat clinical symptoms only serves to mask the problem, while the underlying imbalance worsens. I love to connect with everybody. I hope to inspire you to think differently, to look at things differently, to maybe experience a little bit more in your health journey and your wellness journey. There are alternatives. There are ways that we can do things to help affect your body's everyday approach and become more balanced in life. Now, mind you, as it says in the scriptures, there's a time and a season for everything under the sun. So there is a time to do different therapies or approaches. Have you given thought to chiropractic as an approach to getting balance and efficiency back into your body? If that's something that resonates with you, we're here to help you at Bafil Family Chiropractic. I hope that you tune in for more and ask questions. It's okay. We're here to help you. You guys have a great day, and I appreciate you all.